And we're live. Hello, everybody. My name is Weebo Jones. Welcome to the professional stream / TGOS / the shit show on the internet that is not SideQuest. With me today is my co-host SDA. Everyone say hi to SDA. SDA, say hi to everyone.
Hi to everyone.
And also Poisoning the Well is here too, by the way.
Oh yeah, it's just as an aside. But don't worry, I just peed on his pee. And
now our powers are combined.
Boom!
Across the streams.
That's right. That's right. We're here. We're very excited that we got invited here for
the stream that's tearing up the universe.
Yep. This is it. This is it. So just girls' night. Yay!
Thanks, ladies, for joining us tonight. Ooh. And tonight we are kind of doing away with the format in favor of a complete advice segment, given the fact that
we are format killers.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. You know, I can wrangle a lot of people. I can wrangle Weebo. I can wrangle Edendro. I can even like wrangle Gutenberg. But I'm not Jesus. So yeah, the format's not happening tonight.
Nope, just give it up.
Yep.
Give it up. Everybody keeps trying to do their format when they have us on, and we have 100% success rate at wrecking the shit out of it.
Yeah, no, there's no format.
Scribe in the chat is disenchanted with our lack of format, but that's okay. Scribe, it's okay. It's just one episode.
You mean Scribe from Lords of the Night? I've been doing that all day.
Happen, Scribe.
He has been doing Lords of the Night. He's working on a sting for them.
Well, because I want they have shirts. Lords of the Night. I just want to wear
with a little like guitar riff.
Ow!
That would be interesting. So last announcement, and then I'll let you guys go.
The announcements. Boom, crushing it. Next time, try again, Weebo.
There is a link to the Streamlabs down in the description down below. I said that fucking right. If you would like to donate to the show and make me happy in the post-birthday stupor of death that I'm in right now, and SDA happy in whatever condition and state that she is in.
It's about to be my birthday, so you know.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's a thing too.
Just throwing that out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And also, Poisoning the Wells links are linked in the description as well. They're actually some of the first links there because they're that important. Gentlemen, pat yourselves on the back. You made it.
You made it into the description. Woohoo!
He's past my front.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't make the rules, but
you on the back. See, look, I'm pat. I'm on your back.
Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. We should talk about these jokes before you do them. Oh God, you Bidened me.
Shh.
No, I think if it's to qualify as Bidening, you have to use a little bit of tongue at least.
Tongue back in my hair.
I just tongue joust your ear a little bit.
You're the creepiest. I love it. Okay.
This is also the first TGOS episode where I'm legally allowed to drink. So
look at you,
everybody.
Oh my God, dude. Listen, this is exactly, we used to be nightclub promoters. I mean, I guess I was, and you just were a sucker.
I was a sucker. I was there for the free booze. You give me a break.
And so what would happen is we used to do these Saturday night parties at Fever here in Atlanta, and there would be like 1,500 people showing up every Saturday night. It's just the baddest party. It was awesome.
So many hookers and blow.
Yeah, and what would happen inevitably, like every freaking week, some girl that we had been drinking with and had
for months
and like giving drink tickets and VIP passes to for sometimes years would invariably come up in her little costume and say, "Hey,
and
I just turned 21."
Yeah, she'd have her tiara on. It says 21. She's my 21st birthday. We're sitting there, what the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna get us arrested. You can't
like all
drink with us for
you.
years. Yeah, the cop at the front door has seen you come in with us.
Yeah.
And now you're going to be 21? No. Here's a point. Look,
you were
for
21 all those years ago.
For all the ladies in the chat, and I see one. When you turn 21, have a birthday party saying you're 23.
Yeah.
So that the guys who've been giving you free drinks for 2 years
don't get
thrown in the clink. Thanks.
That works too.
You know, Amanda G.
I actually used
she was the one that had a big 21.
You know, I used to be okay, so I used to be a police explorer and I used to do alcohol compliance checks on places that sold alcohol. Any place that sold alcohol. And I was in that nice in between looking stage where they didn't quite know, but they check your ID anyway, and then they serve you alcohol anyway, and then they get in super trouble for it anyway.
They just stare at it and just move on.
God. So
you're a fucking narc.
Yeah.
You don't like you, by the way.
God, how many of you tween pigs have shut a party
I don't
down?
think you're allowed to call a girl a pig because it really comes across. But if they haven't read Animal Farm, they don't get what you're saying.
Hey, I have. So I do.
Okay.
Worse.
She's in college.
Yeah, because she's 21 though.
I actually got my boyfriend's favorite bar shut down that way.
Why is he dating you?
He just woke up. He's not going to hear any of this.
Thank you, Badusky Mobile, for the $5. I support the frick out of you, Weebo.
Thank you.
Know, as the other half of this operation, I'm a little hurt. Okay.
Your $5 is coming.
Oh, a little hurt.
Weebo the narc. You know what? Damn freaking straight. What do you expect? I was a cop in training.
Are you still a cop in training?
You gotta tell us, you know.
We were, yeah.
I have not made a meeting in several months, so I don't
like. Yeah, it's like, hey, like.
Hi, I want to be a cop. My name's Weebs.
My name's Weebo. My goal is detective on this force. I'd like to have an experience in narcotics, perhaps homicide, if it can be arranged. If it can be arranged.
It's like, and how long have you had this problem?
Weebo. I'm sorry, Officer Weebo. Come over here. What do you think? This whole thing.
Hey, Jonesy.
Well, but no, imagine me handcuffing somebody. I'm like 6 inches shorter than your average
human.
Person. Yeah. And so you just lay your head down on the cop car.
Please just lay your head down on the cop car so that we're the same height. Just
I need you to kneel down so I can put the handcuffs on, please.
So I can handcuff you.
If you don't mind standing still.
Can you get down on your knees? No. This isn't a sexual thing. I need you to get down on your knees so I can handcuff you. No, it's still not a sexual thing. I need you to get down on your knees so I can handcuff you. So I can take
me. Being arrested by the Lollipop Guild. It's so demeaning. They're like, oh, are we going to take me to the great, powerful Oz? Where are we going next?
Your like police, your siren is like kind of like an ice cream truck. Instead, it's just playing the Lollipop Guild song.
Mm-hmm.
Lollipop Guild.
They give me a squirt gun instead of an actual pistol.
Okay.
My uniform has to be taken up several inches because my legs are too short. God damn.
Oh. I picture it like what's it? Dick Van Dyke on Mary Poppins. You know, just you sag the pants down to the walls and like a penguin's coming to arrest me. I'm like, oh God, here she comes.
It's 5-0.
Well, let's bust out. We gotta run. The cops getting us. Well, okay, just go to a brisk walk. She can't.
That's fine. It's fine.
Just imagine.
Does it sound like Mario when he's running? Like,
yeah, that's about right. Actually, I hear that sound whenever I run. Thank you to Eve who donated $5 in Streamlabs to say, I thought I'd point out that it's totally Jacob Jett's birthday and wonder if it would cost me what it would cost me to get you to sing for him. Absolutely nothing, Eve. I don't know why you would donate to this shit show just to get us to sing happy birthday to someone. We'll do it for free because we're priceless whores. Just kidding.
And we'll harmonize up here.
Up here to me.
Come to me. All
right, I'll take the alto section.
Thank you.
And 1. And 2. And no.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. To you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
That's not the happy birthday song.
Oh, well, you know what? We don't want to get a copyright strike.
Yeah, because
it's in the public domain now.
It's public domain now.
But I'm on point.
We've only had birthdays at bars, and that's the songs they've sang to us. I don't.
Spanish.
I don't know it in Spanish.
I would like to hear it.
Does it start with Feliz Navidad?
No. It's Feliz Cumpleaños. Feliz Navidad. No, we'd get copyright struck that way too.
Because I'm so good at singing that there's no way that doesn't get content claimed immediately by a bot. You're like, oh, that's our song.
You know what? We'll let them sing the little Spanish birthday song, and we will enjoy a birthday cocktail.
All right,
Yeah.
that's good.
All right, build the wall.
I don't have this.
Okay, so SDA. Literally, the song is Feliz Cumpleaños, which is happy birthday. Tu, which is to you, and then you just put Jacob Jett's name in wherever it is that we need to put his name in on the third verse. 8.
Uh-huh.
Got him?
No.
All right.
I don't
Good.
like this.
1,
Nobody put alcohol in me for this.
3. Feliz cumpleaños a tu. Feliz cumpleaños a tu.
I don't speak Spanish.
I just instructed you.
I don't
Feliz
like this.
cumpleaños.
Spanish.
Feliz cumpleaños.
Feliz Navidad. Happy birthday.
That works.
There's always one. There's always one.
That was a disaster.
Yes, it was.
You guys get to
Sorry.
go next.
Sorry, birthday boy.
I knew that was going to happen.
On a side note, if you guys would like to have us answer your advice questions, because we have several decades of experience between all of us, you can check out the casting couch in the description, which is in the Discord, which is also in the description down below.
She barely has 2 decades.
I know.
Hey,
between us, we now have 42 years of experience.
Yeah, soon to be 43.
God.
Yeah, combined.
We are a menopausal women combined.
You would have been going, well, being in middle school, going into high school, if you combine both their ages and subtract it from your age, you'd still have enough years to be partying in middle school.
Yeah, I would have already been doing blow.
Heroin.
Yeah, that's true. I got kicked out of the 8th grade for doing heroin.
How do you get kicked out of the 8th grade for doing?
Because they don't like it when you do heroin in the 8th grade.
You're doing it at school?
What do you mean?
It's frowned
What high
upon.
school did you go to?
At school? Were you doing it at school, or were you doing it while
that's
you
what
were?
lunch periods are for. Not everybody has lunch money.
Sometimes you want to chase the dragon.
Yeah, man.
So wait, hang on. Your idea of supplementing lunch is doing heroin. Wouldn't that cost more?
Not supplementing. Words mean things.
You don't need lunch or anything else after that.
Yeah. No,
I know why you were busy becoming a narc. He was busy being awesome.
It's not supplementing lunch. It's replacing lunch.
Hang on.
Yeah.
He was becoming awesome. How many cop cars has Sophane gotten to drive around?
Nope. Drive around? Oh, I'm sorry.
Passenger
I thought you
in?
meant ride in.
No, right.
A lot more than you, Weebo.
And I didn't.
How many
Driven a cop car
backseats have you
before?
been in?
How many? No. How many have you driven? Not ridden.
Oh, God.
in.
I don't get to drive any of them.
Exactly. Which
Except for
means
that
I'm
one where you drove around that one. That one you got to drive around. That costs you getting in a bigger van and digging downtown.
If you would like to make your money our money, you can donate to the Streamlabs down in the description below.
Oh, boy.
I'm so glad we did away with the format.
Yeah, that's worth
There was a format? What was your... All right, look. I've watched you guys' streams before.
Really?
Yeah, I've been in the chat. What the
Yeah.
fuck? You don't even pay attention to the chat?
Oh, I've been. Well, I haven't been in the chat. I've watched. I don't think I made myself known.
Yeah, and let me tell you about the format.
Mm-hmm. Tell us about the
Yeah.
format.
Not that big.
Oh
dude.
God, dude.
Yeah, let's drink some of this. It's 100 proof.
You can't
100 proof.
Yeah, but you can't.
It's a birthday,
But
man.
you put the cream stuff in there, and now it looks like there's a
I
loogie
know,
in my drink.
I know, it looks gross. But just
All right.
give them... There we go.
Just drink the chunky bits. It's fine. Don't leave it on your tongue.
That's what he said.
Let it hit the back of your throat, and then just go from there. This has been...
That's why everyone's like, "Oh, you guys are gay." I'm like, if I was gay, I wouldn't gag so much.
I know. I can't barely brush my
I'd be
teeth.
the most disappointed.
I know.
Like if I was gay, the guy'd be like, "Dude, this dude can't even."
Yeah.
How far back on your tongue do you guys brush? Just curious. Is it like midway?
But Midway is the best, as far as I've got. I'm not one of those. I'm going to brush the back of my tongue.
I try the back of my tongue every once in a while. I'm feeling adventurous and slutty.
Want to get minty fresh up in this business?
So it's only when I think that I'm going to be talking to somebody close.
I don't even bother with that. Like, you know what? They're going to have to man, the back of his tongue was a little...
Coffee and cigarette, right?
Yeah, like
he strokes his toothbrush right before every poisoning the well stream. Is that a fair claim?
The what? What did you say? What was the question?
You said you only brush the back of your tongue when it is that you are going to be talking with someone close. So...
I get you.
No, they don't do that for each other.
No, we've been inside each other. You don't do that anymore.
They're too close for that.
Wait, hang on. What?
Don't worry about it.
What?
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
I'm worrying about it. Let's see if we have any advice questions.
Yeah, I want to get some advice.
So far.
We
I've
have
never.
a game going, guys. Anybody that's watching,
worried about our net.
the game that we were doing is that Weebo and SDA are going to give their advice, and then Poisoning the Well, we're going to give our advice.
Yeah.
And then
as Paul Taylor would say in the chat would say, us pensioners are going to drop some wisdom on your young asses.
And
I believe
the chat can decide who gave the better advice.
Yeah,
Boomer.
Because we have more than twice their experiences in life.
That's right. That's double. And let me show you the difference in the quality of advice you would get from someone who's still like looking at life in the future, who still sees like, man, what am I going to do? I want to be a cop. I want to be a writer. And then fast forward a couple decades to two dudes who are looking at life in the rearview mirror going, I wanted to do anything but drugs and suck dick. Oh, well.
What Sophane and Fat Pat have forgotten about is that women age faster than men. So technically, while they do
remind me that I need to start worrying about when I'm gonna start doing Botox. All right.
Technically, I guess we could be on par with their age.
No.
Assuming that's correct. SD is not enthused by this prospect.
I'm not. You knock that off.
Fast forward life real quick. If you started doing heroin at 13.
Heroin. Look, SDA is going to VidCon with us this year. Are you going, Weebo?
No, she's not going.
Yes.
No, I am going to VidCon.
Oh, shit.
Awesome, man. Look, it's going to be fun. We get into the good parties. I don't know. Look, we're trying to get into the good parties this year, but I've said some shit on Twitter.
We have both talked our ways out of good parties, so.
Yeah.
It's okay. I have boobs enough for all three of us.
Yeah.
Nice.
But SDA's got her own set, so we're fine.
I got dongs for days, and it doesn't do anything.
So it's got nothing.
Hey, between the four of us, I think we'll manage.
Yeah. The Yukio answer, thank you for the 5 over on Streamlabs. I have to say that I used to be a huge fan of Poisoning the Well, but then they made a music video ripping apart the loving relationship between Logic and Armored Skeptic.
And it really did rip apart the relationship.
And Armored Skeptic drops nothing but truth bombs. Name one dumb thing Gregory has ever said.
I can't. I just can't.
One thing, no. Several things, however, yes.
We did get an advice question. Weebo, do you want to read it?
Okay, yes, we have to read that. Your boy Pat asked at 7:48 p.m.
Up,
Oh no.
He asked, having the talk with my son in a few days. When my dad and I have the talk, he also gave me my first ever porn mag. Should I keep that tradition going with my son?
Do they sell porn mags now?
Hang on.
Hold on. Go first.
Weebo.
Okay, I literally just made a video on the subject of you handing your children porn in order to educate them, and I'm gonna say a big fat no to handing your child porn, whether or not you are the star of it, the director of it, the producer of it, or the buyer of it. Do not hand your children porn. It says the wrong message in 2019. We already have these problems. That is my stance on the position.
The message is that it's wrong that they are sending in porn, exactly.
I was just going to say, it's weird.
What's weird about it? I want you to elaborate, because I feel like
come on.
I was just going to say,
okay.
bad they give porn.
I saw
The talk is supposed to be about sex, but it's not with the it doesn't come with an extra here is how you masturbate issue. Okay, so the porn is
by the way, that is a search term on Pornhub, which you can find out that they can learn by themselves.
It's a pretty complete search engine.
Yeah,
it is. You don't need to hand anyone porn or a porny magazine.
Yeah, like the internet is kind of a thing.
They can get it for themselves.
Like the times have changed. Like when I was a kid, porn was hard to get a hold of, and I remember the first Playboy difficult to get a hold of. Thank you. And I remember the first time I got a hold of a Playboy.
That was it for me.
Yeah,
it's like, oh my god, game changer.
It was my neighbor's dad, and we cut all the pictures out and all the little hairy bushes, and I stuffed them all in a jar.
Yes,
all the naughty
pictures in
a jar. Yes, cigar box. Yeah. Stuck them in a jar. And went out to the back of their hayfield where we were going to have a cigarette and bury the jar. But then we caught the hayfield on fire and got exposed for having a jar full of nudie pics. And I didn't touch my dick for 3 years.
Okay, our stories are totally different.
Birth control for the win. Joe47771 said hard to come by over in the chat, and that was pretty fun. That was pretty fun.
I think I don't think you need to have the sex talk with your kid this day and age, man. Like, cause like you were saying, when you got a hold of Playboy, I remember that was like the first thing was a Playboy.
I didn't understand it.
Yes, and it was and like Playboy. It's just naked photos. I'm going. I know. Let me even go back before that. It was the Sears catalog that would show up.
Yes,
that was my first. It was the lingerie, like the bra section of the Sears catalog was my first porn. Okay, and then it was, and I remember the exact Playboy. It was the Baywatch edition, and this was like right when Baywatch was like the first episode showed. So I don't know when that was. It was fucking forever.
Just a long time ago.
And I remember the chick on the front of it and everything. But anyway, she's hot, man. She's
God, I wish I could remember her name.
Hot.
80s hot. Oh, some teased hair.
Yeah,
teased bangs.
Like back in Kathy Ireland days.
Kathy Ireland, yes, sir.
So, can we all agree that discovering yourself is supposed to be a self journey, not something facilitated by your parents?
I will give you more advice.
Oh no.
My self discovery had nothing to do with discovering a porn or Skinamax. It was Adam Sandler.
What?
Wait, hang on. Continue.
Let me elaborate.
Adam Sandler.
The base of the whole thing. I got to build up this platform. Just all right.
Build off your Adam Sandler.
So this is very serious to me.
I know.
It was a coming of age.
Yes, I bet it was. You and Adam.
At the same time.
What you do?
I'm in love with the dude. So there was an album that he released called "They're All Gonna Laugh at You."
Oh no.
It's a comedy album.
Yes.
And it's a bunch of like skits and stuff, like audio skits.
Yeah, that's kind
of back when Jerky Boys was like, they don't know who Jerky Boys is. Back when Jerky Boys was real popular.
Jerky Boys are. It's fine. Go ahead.
What is this, Reddit? Like, why is it R? Still don't understand that. So there's a song on that they're all gonna laugh at you called Medium Pace. I suggest everyone after the stream go listen to it.
Medium,
and that will totally explain to you why I am the way I am. Because when you listen to Medium Pace by Adam Sandler, people are like, oh, this poor guy has got a shampoo bottle in his ass. There's no way he understands.
Oh boy. See, that's why
show me on the Oscar where Adam Sandler touched you. All right.
Okay, you see the top of the thighs where the legs come together?
Right,
no.
Right there.
Keep going up. Yep.
There.
Right. Okay.
Right there.
Dick, where it was. It was this part. All these parts.
Was it on the herpes or was it on the AIDS?
Ooh, good question. We need to know.
Oh,
pre-herpes.
God. And so anyway, your boy Pat, who is our boy Pat. I've been talking to your kid.
Oh, just give them
Don't try to shortcut
just
it.
let them
It
log
sucks,
in,
man.
log them into the internet and just say,
Nope.
type in anything in the search engine. You'll
Nope.
find something horrible.
Nope. Just have the chat.
All right. So our next advice question is, how do I get to be as awesome as Fane and Pat without the risk of ending up dead in a gutter? And I can just tell you this real quick, okay? You don't. There's always a
You have
risk
to worry
of
about.
ending up dead
Look,
in a gutter.
I think one of the first times we hung out with SDA was Dragon Con 2017.
Yep.
And that was the one where I think I pretty literally ended up in the gutter.
Yeah.
Yes, I have video of me standing on your chest in the gutter to keep you from getting up and leaving.
Yep.
You walked off. You disappeared.
I know. I was gonna go have a good time.
And
We were
you
wandering around Atlanta and we had to come find you.
Apparently, he did have a good time. He just can't remember it.
Well, Pat actually had to come find you. I think I just waited by the car.
when I'm suddenly the responsible party, I get so mad when you.
If you're so responsible, why didn't you drive? Who drove us out of there?
I
was
did.
SDA.
I did, you dumb shit.
Did you?
I dropped her
I
100.
Well, no, because Jester and I took my car back.
No, after we dropped you off by the Fox, I remember.
Yes,
I was there.
Okay. I don't
Cynical
remember.
Lindsay has a question for Pat in the
Then we
chat.
had to go over to Hal's.
All right. Well, sorry about hitting on you and everything. I thought you were SDA. That's my bad. And now I realize it was inappropriate.
Cynical Lindsay has a question for you, and it's, why do you have an artsy dildo?
He went to Greece.
Oh, I'm sorry. Why don't you have an artsy dildo?
Yeah, I bet Weebo has an artsy dildo.
I do. It's from Etsy, and it's a candle, and I blew it out on my birthday stream.
Okay.
You see?
By the way,
Oh,
what a beautiful
got-
shaft.
It's got veins and everything. The nice large balls, and it's got a wick too. You know, so it.
Yeah, and now I'm worried about you burning it. That should just be like I've got chlamydia
no,
candle.
she lit it because look, her birthday.
It's my birthday stream, so I didn't have enough candles, and all I had were these dicks.
You had to blow
2
it.
dicks on her cake and she had to blow it out.
I feel really left out right now.
Yeah.
And
Joe,
it doesn't smell like anything, though. Unfortunately.
So this is not a artsy penis. Okay, this is a tool for getting drunk.
Yep.
This opens. Look at the leverage I got on that. Look at
bam, that will open any bottle.
bam. I don't care how tight the top is.
Are you sure it's not a tool for getting drunk? That's a tool for getting dick?
Hey, if you guys want to fix SDA's lack of artsy dicks for tools and stuff, there's a thing with my P.O. box in the description.
There is. You can totally
Something in
send
your box,
SDA
people.
dicks in mail.
Dicks in her box, everybody.
Put a
All
dick in the box.
Hashtag put dicks in
Yeah.
SDA's box.
Yeah, make that trending,
Let's
please.
do it. Thank you, Not Shio, for the $1 over on Streamlabs. What do necrophiliacs, pedophiles, and Oompa Loompas have in common? They both get happy when a kid dies.
Oh,
Ooh.
wow.
That
This,
was.
this
Yeah,
turn.
you need to, like Eve has been saying, you got to read those before you start reading those out loud.
It was a donation, though, so we have to read.
You know, like when it's Shio, like you
Oh, she's
gotta
turning Andy Worthy where
No,
she'll
it
read
says it's
anything
not
that's right on the
Geo.
phone.
that shit. So what's the secret to not being a lightweight when drinking?
Start drinking. Okay, that's the first thing.
That's where you
And
start.
then when you decide you're going to stop drinking, don't. The next thing you know, your family doesn't like you and you're not invited to parties anymore. Bam.
Well, that's fair.
How to not be a lightweight?
I stop before it gets too wild.
Oh,
So that's a 21-year-old talking.
yeah. She's got nothing to like drink away.
she's
Yet.
never-
She's got no pain. She's got to drown.
Yeah, she hasn't seen the shit yet. She hasn't dove off the top of a parking deck yet.
I
Like,
drink
none of
for
her-
Has it gotten lost in Atlanta and ended up in a ditch?
Yeah, no, that's not happening yet. I've actually never had a hangover either.
Wow.
I don't know.
Oh, don't worry. That comes like I never had them either at your age. And I was like, hangover, that's so stupid. It's coming for you.
Mine lasts for 2
It
days.
is stalking you. Hangovers like will become a thing that cause you to drink again because the only way
the
to make
evil
the hangover
mistress.
go away is more
Mas-
drinking.
I was on a 2-week bender because it was the only way I could perform at all the comedy shows I was doing for 2 weeks straight, and I had to just drink through them because I was so hungover that the next night the only way to do another show was to drink enough so I didn't feel the pain of the hangover. So like the cumulative hangover is going to kill me.
Yep, it catches up
Archer.
eventually. And
Yeah.
what that Chaos Eve that just said something? Have you guys met Chaos Eve?
Yes.
I
Yeah,
met her in
met
real life, but
her
she's
actually.
my friend now.
Oh,
Knoxville.
Knoxville. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I met her, and I think Addie and I are gonna go meet up with her this summer. We're gonna go to Memphis and meet up with her.
Memphis.
Yeah, Memphis is a cool place, man. But just be warned, she will dunk on you.
She's so tall.
She will dunk on you, dude.
Yeah. I forgot about Knoxville. I forget about that
Well, you drink it
impromptu Andy Worski.
We ran up there last minute. That's what happened.
Yeah, well, and I think you guys spent most of the day in Gatlinburg anyway.
That was our fault.
We did.
Hummer
You left
moonshine.
early like a quitter.
Why were you in Gatlinburg?
They
I
had
had to-
moonshine.
We wanted to show SDA and frankly, my dear, the magic of how much booze a haul.
You can show
$15 will get you in Gatlinburg.
$15 and 100 yards gets you fucking lit.
And it was
Yeah, and
magic.
so after the
I
third
feel
one,
like I missed
I
out.
also had to drive from Gatlinburg to
Oh,
Knoxville.
look at this.
shh. There's a copper. There's a
Copper
copper
in
in here. She's in here.
But let me tell you
I know.
something. What's great about Gatlinburg,
You
when
guys,
you leave drunk, the
are like
roads
6
weave
foot
as much as you
2.
do.
SDA is 5'5".
Yep, that's true.
That's a whole 3 inches taller than me.
And so,
So SDA will dunk on her.
so when SDA drinks the same amount of moonshine that you guys drink, she gets a little bit drunker.
You
Oh,
did.
you guys
drink-
ever had
You
apple
did.
not-
pie?
I did. I powered through it.
You did.
We
She
said
did.
we said
She
don't,
did.
and then she took that as a threat, and then she like powered through it. But she didn't go to the third place, did she?
No, she
No.
went to the second. Yeah, she didn't go to the third
She
place.
made it to the Sugarlands and Old Smoky, but she did not make it to Doc Collier's.
Which is probably smart because we were blacked out driving back to. Don't tell the cops. Back to Knoxville.
And I wasn't. I was okay.
Yeah, so people keep asking, like, "Hey, man, how was the arena and everything?" I'm like,
Well,
What?
lately, Tennessee
"Well, I have no
Marine,
idea."
Tennessee Marine got us shots where we walked.
Yeah,
in,
as soon as we walked in, people started buying us shots. I don't know where they get this impression that like we just like to just drink booze all the
What
time.
happened when
I
we
have
were there,
no idea where they would get
While
that
we were-
impression from.
while we
No.
were actually there was
That's when she missed out.
because I got undrunk and then I wanted to be drunk again and I like couldn't get re-drunk, and so I decided to do 2 shots of Patron at once, and then Eve was like, "I'll buy you a third one," and that was my mistake.
3 shots of Patron. That's how I broke my leg. I mean, it was 13, but
It was
still.
a bad idea.
Well, you had a decade for every year she's lying.
Yep.
All right.
And we're going to say goodnight to the Doc Collier bottle that I bought that night with you that you just missed. This is Nanner Moonshine.
Are those
It's
Dixie
like,
cups?
Banana runs.
Those aren't even real proper shot glasses.
Yeah, we kind of broke ours.
We got tired of washing them.
That's fair.
So we bought a bunch of mouthwash glasses and we do shots out of those. And then when we're done, we throw them in the trash hole over here.
Kobe.
That's
All
fair.
right.
Race Jacobson for $1 on the Streamlabs says, Weebs, how now that you're 21, are you going to start fermenting your own wine and mead? Do Poisoning the Well have any tips for Weebo? Don't pretend you haven't tried making your own booze, you two. I actually have tried making my own booze last year in my dorm room. I tried to make fermented apple juice, and it didn't work very well. I accidentally exploded the whole thing all over my room.
Oh, yeah. Look, making your own booze. Look, if you can't afford to get a proper still, then just don't. Like, when I was in jail, trying to make a little jailhouse booze, but
Some Pruno.
that didn't really work out.
But you didn't have enough time. You gotta
You got to have a lot of time,
you gotta get a lot of sugar together and fruit.
and you have to trade so many coffee packs and cool offs.
Yeah, to get
fruit.
But you also gotta get a trash bag. Oh, sorry.
Not a trash bag
It's not trash bag.
until you put trash in it.
That's right.
Before that, it's just a cooking bag or an alcohol making bag.
Right.
Hmm.
It's very difficult.
No.
It's basically just getting enough sugar and fruit together.
We're gonna do a jailhouse cooking video
Yeah, do
here
a
soon,
poison the jail. And
where we make jailhouse nachos, and those
Sounds
are
great.
primarily cooked in a bag,
not a trash bag.
not a trash bag. because trash bags are only trash bags when you put trash in them. Before that,
They're
we're
alcohol
cooking.
making.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Super simple. You're catching on quick.
Am I being quizzed on this later?
You're a cop. You should
You're
know.
a cop. Yep.
That's fair.
I mean, if you want to talk to COs and learn how their life is, then that's on you, man.
Thank you, Corrupt Syntax, for the $20 over on Streamlabs. I have a white bus of science.
Hey! Corrupt
White-
Syntax. Love that guy.
Okay, so I have a white bus of Scientologists to the left of my semi, a van of Christians on my right. In the exit-only lane, start coming into my lane. Oh God, I wish I could read better. Do I let the Christians hit me and die, kill the bus to the left, or jackknife and kill the Mormons behind me? Well,
I didn't know it was going to be asked a math
Valid
question.
Hit that jack brake, bro.
the answer is
42.
we're gonna leave it at that. And then the UFO for 2 says, when are Pat and Fane going to grow up from Jägermeister? That was cool 15 years ago and move on
Hey,
to absinthe.
Exactly.
I don't know about you guys, but Bailey's Irish Cream and Jägermeister combined into a shot glass is a fantastic shot.
Mhm.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
We've never done that.
Do that.
You've never done that.
I've never done that.
Look, you drink enough, you start just putting things together. It don't matter.
Like, these are the 2 bottles
We
that were
don't-
left
we-
over after the party.
We were doing car bombs earlier. We're having a good time.
Yeah, look, Jägermeister. I'm sorry.
He's been my friend for a very long time.
Yeah,
And during
man.
that Jägermeister craze, it was the only thing that I could puke and be willing to drink again later. Everyone else is like, after they drank too much Jaeger, they're like, I can't do this ever again. They can't stand the smell. It's the only thing I can just continue.
Yeah,
to drink.
look, you don't get sweet neck wrinkles like we have without drinking Jägermeister. Sorry, that guy really hurt my feelings in the chat.
Look, I'm going to say this, like, because you guys basically taught me to drink and I like, and all that. Now, if I'm having a night of drinking with my friends and stuff, we don't start with Jaeger, I feel like we're not drinking.
Yeah, it's right. You're not getting to the party fast enough.
Yes, you got to
So
look.
correct.
You got to
You
get
have
a
to
limo,
start.
a supercharged limo to the party. But once you get to the party, you got to chill, hang out in the lobby for a while, and then when the party starts to get a little lame, you Jaeger it again.
Boom.
Nitrous right back into the party.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
It's a pick you up.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So Sanguine in the casting couch asks for our advice. Going to make a go at lifting the Dinny stones. If I make a good showing, should I dox myself and how should I celebrate? Not
What?
quite sure what that means. Dinny stones.
You just said a lot of words and I don't know what any of them mean.
Are you that drunk already?
Me?
Only like half an hour, less than 40 minutes in. I'm just kidding. That was English, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
So that is okay. So that is what I thought it was. It's those Irish rocks. It's the ultimate challenge.
right.
Dinny stones?
Yes. Yes, the ultimate challenge.
It is the ultimate challenge.
The Denny
does that
stone.
mean?
Donald Denny.
Denny. Yeah.
Yeah. Dinnie.
It's
Yes.
Right. And it looks like a rock with a giant metal ring in it.
Yes.
And you pick it up with your dick.
Wait, what?
No, I'm
What?
joking. I'm joking. It's not in there.
I was like, it's the internet. It could be.
Well, that explains why they're not showing it to us.
Picture of someone trying to lift it or some shit. Because it looks like these assholes
All I
are
see-
about to pick it up.
Yeah. All I see is this one guy looks like he's
You gotta
like
wear a kilt. That's why I'm like,
Yeah,
There are a
that's
pair
what-
of Scottish lifting stones located in Portarch, Aberdeenshire. They were made famous by strongman Donald Dinny, who reportedly carried the stones handed across the width of the Portage Bridge,
This is
distance
not
of
bare
17
dick.
feet.
no, he's got a bare dick. I'll tell you that right
Barehanded.
now.
Okay,
Oh!
thank you for the $5 over on the Streamlabs.
Yes, if you can, yeah, I would. Look,
Do
you can
it.
dock yourself. If you can lift Denny stones and march with him, ain't no one gonna do shit to you.
Yeah, man.
No,
just
no,
dox
no.
yourself. What are they gonna do? Like,
Yeah. What? They
Yeah,
want
what?
some?
yeah, show up at my house.
You
and
got
watch-
you got stones, my man.
Hooch is acidic and
As
shit and chunky. Also, when poorly made, can cause you to eventually go blind due to the wrong
no.
sort of alk forming. Plus, you can smell people burping it from like half a tier away. And then also for another $5 from Sanguine, thank you. They are a combined 732 pounds of former crane counterweights. Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, pick it up. Dox
I don't
yourself.
think you can do it, Sanguine, but do it, and I'll be extra impressed that just Like the cooking skills alone impress me, but that, oh fuck.
Yeah, I'm into it.
I love it when you say shit like, oh, fuck. You sometimes have these moments, Weebo, where you are country as a chicken coop. I don't know where you're from, but I love it.
The Midwest.
the middle of Indiana, right?
Well, that's where I live right now. Balic actually has some minor influence on my language because usually Western Chicago suburbs are where I'm like home based, but I spend 9 months out of the year in Central Indiana. So
okay, Central Indiana is practically the South. It's the
it's
same
north
thing.
of the Mason-Dixon line.
I Dick Barrett's asking what vape you're using, and
I'm using
that's the one I was using before I moved to this.
The smock.
It's the smock
Should be smoke stick.
I feel so left out. I don't have a vape.
And you're rocking. What's the new one you're rocking now?
Oh, this right here. This is the
Geek Vape.
Yeah, Geek Vape Aegis. They're tiny. I don't want to be carrying around this giant vape like SDA has. Look at that. Look at that ridiculous.
I also have I've got a baby vape too that I use when I'm at school.
A baby vape.
Yeah, I got a baby one. And this one's an X-Prov. But I have an Aspire tank on it. So
I don't know what the fuck that means, little man.
It's a brand. He just look. I tell him what to vape with.
We also have to inform Sanguine on how to celebrate lifting the Dinny Stones once he does.
Jaeger.
Yeah, there you
Eat
go.
a whole cake that you made yourself, like a whole, like not just like a cake, but like a whole full like 7-layer wedding cake topped with cream cheese frosting, all of the jazz.
Dude, just go get wasted.
Yeah.
Cake is better, I think.
In
the chat, who gave a better celebration? Build a cake, get wasted.
It's pretty easy.
I think 1 for cake, 2 for wasted.
Should I grow out a mustache just as long enough where it's noticeable if you squint? But you also can't tell if the mustache is penciled in either.
Oh, yeah. Like Pat. What
you mean like Pat? Exactly like Pat?
Yeah. Yep. And the answer is, unless you're married, no. No, you shouldn't.
Well, hang on. Even with marriage, don't you have to get the wife's permission?
No.
Well, this is the one thing he's able to hold on to is his freaking really creepy mustache.
My
Does it add to the humor?
I'm like a 12-year-old Indian boy. It's dark stash I got. And it really annoys my wife, and that's why I keep it. Just to really piss her off. Any jabs I can get at her.
Wait, Pat, I have a serious question. Do you comb the mustache with like an eyelash curler?
Hold on.
Or not an eyelash curler, but like a mascara wand that's old and not used.
All right.
Sorry. Wrong thing.
I don't do anything to it yet. I really do need to start coloring it in to make it look more defined, but I think it makes me look dirty, and that's exactly what I go for. Just a dirty stash.
Yeah.
My wife tried to use reverse psychology on me the other day. She goes, I'm starting to like it. I think it'd be weird if you got rid of it. I'm like, she's trying. She knows I like it, piss her off. I'm going to let it grow out now. I'm just going to let it just go down into my mouth a little bit.
Oh.
So it's always just a little weird looking and smells like whatever I just ate.
You can store food in that bitch.
Do apple pie shots count as a shot?
Yes.
Yes.
There's booze hall, yeah.
I think Old Smoky makes the best apple pie shot.
So good. Oh my god.
70 proof apple pie, and I swear to God, if you drink that and then still think it tastes like booze, you're crazy. Because it just tastes like you just drank this beautiful apple pie drink, and then next thing you know, you're pissing in your neighbor's lawn and giving the dog the finger. And when I say the finger, I mean you're fingering the dog.
I'm not drunk enough for that one.
Get like a lifetime supply.
You must be allowed
to get the Sugarlands apple pie, which actually uses caramel instead of cinnamon.
Oh, that bar I was
and it's only 40 proof, and it keeps you from fucking.
I did a show in Lexington, South Carolina, the other night, and the place was called
Moonshine. Yeah,
it's called Moonshiners, and I went over there, and sure enough, they had the apple, the Sugarlands apple moonshine. It's delicious. Still delicious.
I saw that you took a picture of the bar and tweeted it, and they had a bunch of flavors I hadn't tried from brands I've never tried. Did you try some new shit?
No. They had Firefly and stuff, which I've heard of. I know Firefly. I had their sweet tea and stuff, but like we have their Firefly shit too.
We do have some Firefly.
And basically they just put it in a moonshine bottle to appease the Southerners.
To make it look.
So it's northern fake shit.
I have a bottle of gin and a bottle of Johnny Walker Red Label. What should I drink from tonight?
Wait, are you sure you're not the 40-year-old man here?
She's reading somebody else, dude.
Oh, wait. All right.
Not me.
Are you sure you're not the 40-year-old man here?
Yeah, your raspy cigarette voice.
Are you sure?
Like you're at the slots. Smoking a Virginia Slim.
I don't drink. Look, hold on. What was it? Yeah, I don't drink either one of those things.
She just started drinking legally.
Oh, we actually have a Johnny Walker Red Label bottle in the house. And a bottle of gin.
I have a gold bottle of
I
Johnny.
don't like gin.
Johnny Walker's good.
Yeah, my family historically has always drinking gin and tonics just by the glass every day, all day, especially in the summers. I don't know why. Like of all the things to constantly drink.
I'm still stuck on tequila.
Are they laughing at my family?
No, Uncle Jeezy.
In the chat, Uncle Jeezy just said some really funny shit. And he said, poison the well. Two hosts that scissor each other. Maybe TGOS will learn from the pros.
See, that's why they don't stream from the same location. You see,
that's right.
Well, on the road trip, we might. Oh, by the way, have I told you guys about this?
The road trip.
In 2020, we're doing a road trip where we're going to all 48 states.
Mm-hmm.
Skip it. You can skip. I'm telling you right now, you can skip
20 of them.
About 35 of them. You can just pass.
No, we're doing it.
We're committed.
And when we're going through Atlanta, we're going to do a meetup.
What are you going to call this road trip?
We haven't
one road trip or something.
Hoe trip.
The hoe trip.
Road trip.
Road trip.
Thank you, Sanguine, for the 5 over on Streamlabs. Well, if it wasn't a heavyweight, it would have been the same thing with a car bomb. One cake is like 15 plus shots worth.
What?
If I wasn't a heavyweight, it would be the same thing with a car bomb cake. One cake is like 15 shots worth. Oh God, I can't read, can I? Did I say that right?
I don't know. I can't read either.
Yeah, none of us can see it but you, so we're gonna have to go with yes, you nailed it.
You know what? I think you did. I don't know.
All right.
I think I would have made it worse.
We have Casting Couch section dedicated to advice questions that you can ask all of your lovely hosts, guests, and regulars alike. Any question, all of the questions, any questions that you have. We have combined almost 100 years worth of experience, I think, right?
Yeah, I think
one of us carries.
We nailed it. We nailed it. I got us halfway there.
Yeah, I was gonna say one of us is carrying a lot of weight, a lot of Weebo stones. What are they called?
The UFO answer for $1 says Johnny Walker is not real Scotch. Real Scotch is single malt and aged at least 15 years. Well, you know, I've never been one to complain about my alcohol. I just like it. I just drink it.
I hate Scotch, so it's fine with me.
Oh, remember, guys, when you're 6 years older than your alcohol, you really don't give a fuck.
I will say I was talking to my wife. My wife likes Scotch. I hate Scotch. I told her, I was like, Scotch tastes like an old woman in Vegas sitting at the slot machines, smoking her Virginia Slims, just swish some whiskey in her mouth and spit it into a cup, and I drink it. It tastes horrible. It tastes like I just ate a piece of charcoal out of the fireplace and then drank some whiskey on top of it. I'm like, this is nice.
Yeah, this feels like classy.
I want a cigar after all that crap.
Yeah.
No,
for 1111, Corrupt Syntax says, Weebo, happy birthday, chick. Can you vote yet? Yes, I can. From one hosier to another, Fat Pat can suck my cunt, and SoFan can get all my roules.
I'm sorry. This is important that you get this word right. Yeah, like it could go either way.
I'm clearly in the midst of sucking a cunt. So what is he doing at the same time?
I'm getting
RULEZ.
ROLZ.
No, RULZ or easy.
RULEZ.
Yeah, it's
Rules? I don't know.
Rules.
I
Great
think it's
stream,
rules.
everyone. Yeah, SDH just chopped liver. Cool.
Well, thank God that the people who are donating money are kinder than the people in the chat. And like you
Talking about my
freebies,
chat is
you
fantastic.
freeloaders. You mean?
Oh God.
Oh,
Does it say something about me that the first alcohol I ever legally bought was Fireball?
Yeah,
Yes.
you're basic. You're basic.
I went to
it
Kroger. That was all that they had that looked interesting.
I'll make you feel better.
She's where Kroger actually sells booze.
I'll make you feel better. The first alcohol I drank, and also coincidentally, the first alcoholic I ever threw up out of a window of a mobile home.
Are
Sorry.
these the same incident?
Yeah, it's the same night. Was peach schnapps.
Oh, wow.
Yep, never had
Right now
schnapps.
I
since.
feel better.
I ever legally bought, I think, was tequila.
Well, I also got a really fancy bottle of wine too, so I'm not that pissed off with myself.
When you got if it's not Clark and Telephone, what did you get?
Oliver's soft white Moscato.
Clark and
Moscato.
Telephone. Look, let me tell you, if you want a fine wine, look, who makes Clark and Telephone? I can't remember.
Bella Gloss.
Okay, Clark and Telephone it's like a $50 wine.
If you find a good place, you might get it as low as like 40, maybe around. That's like the
Something
best.
like that. That's like
It's
you're
a
getting a great
$40
deal.
bottle.
If you get in a restaurant, they're going to charge you $110.
If you know what Maker's Mark is, right? It's the whiskey that's dipped in the wax. If you see a wine bottle that looks like it's got red wax dripped onto it,
Yeah, but cut at a nice clean
right,
angle.
nice, so you just see this red covered wax.
They have 3 flavors.
But Clark and Telephone is what you want. Bella Gloss. Go into a wine shop and say, "Want some Bella Gloss?" Or what price do you have your Bella Gloss? Clark and Telephone.
And then have that with a rare steak. And
Very rare, bloody.
And then you understand
just call us
why
afterwards and
Roaming
tell us,
Millennial is impossibly wrong on this
and
issue.
so tough to like because of these.
What did
Yeah,
she say about? Wait, did she say this about wine or steak?
She said all
things.
She said a bunch of things. The
You know
other
what? I
day
saw that.
I
and
got
was just
I
like-
got in a pissing
it
match
was like
with
all,
her. About.
it was like all these. She was like an unpopular opinion thing, and like all of them were wrong.
Not all of them. 100% she was wrong. Like
Unpopular. They were
all
just
alcohol
wrong
is terrible.
opinions.
Yeah, all alcohol is terrible.
I know it was
This
so bad.
is what I'm supposed to get.
There you go. Yes.
Okay.
So beautiful. Look at
Oh,
beautiful
that
bottle.
looks really good.
Okay,
It
I will
is-
buy some.
You see some of the bottles are like $100
Look,
dollars.
that's something that you drink with a good meal, preferably red meat,
Yeah, it's a red.
and like with someone that you want to fucking impress the shit out of.
Or
All right.
finger later.
So, I said that. You
I
said
said-
it
I said-
translated to your
I just said
It's the same thing.
Nice.
Don't worry about it.
Glossing over the point. Yeah.
Thank you to Tuscan Trudy for
yes.
the $20 over on the Streamlabs for the road trip. Thank you, sir.
What drink? I think your boy Pat in the casting couch said, "What drinking advice you got for me when I hang out with you guys one day, Fane and Pat?"
Oh man, that would be awesome, Pat.
Have a
Carbs.
nice base.
Carbs
yes.
is the best. And pace yourself. The biggest problem I see a lot of people do when they meet us is that they think, first of all, we're at the age where drinking competitions that's 20s shit. Like we don't do that anymore.
We've already won all those.
It's the long game.
We're playing the long game.
Yeah, you don't go in there and you're like every 15 minutes trying to order another shot. You're like, I'm gonna drink another table. Like you're gonna race to fucked up Bill way too early in the night.
Mm-hmm.
To hang with us, you got to be able to just continually drink throughout the day because it starts early for us.
Mhm.
It
So
does.
you got to be able to drink starting. When did
Oh
we
no,
start?
they'll start at 8 a.m. Okay, don't.
There around two.
We
No,
started
no,
at
you
2.
start the morning with mimosas, maybe then you graduate.
Yeah, I started with mimosas in the morning.
Mimosas
No,
the night.
hold on,
I was
hold on,
drinking
hold
early.
on. I've been to Dragon Con with you guys twice. I was at VidCon with you guys. All right.
All right, so you know our secrets.
Don't lie. All right.
Midday naps are very important.
I've learned how to hang all day. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's yeah, you don't try to race to the finish. It's
No,
it's
you don't.
an endurance challenge.
Yeah.
So
it's
I really support carbs, but you don't want to eat so many carbs that you crash yourself out. It's very difficult.
No,
Yeah.
but you have to be smart
'cause you
about it.
don't want
Look,
to be full.
look.
and
At,
water.
we drank with someone who was older than us in Knoxville. That would be Coach Red Pill, right? And did you notice how Coach?
You don't look like the same age. Really?
Shut the fuck up, man.
When you
You're
grew your
making me
beard
mad,
out, y'all look
man.
identical.
No. Fane has more hair than Coach.
Coach is creepy.
I knew you were gonna do that, dude. I knew you were gonna do that, dude. He like ever since we went up there and Coach Red Pill had that salt and pepper beard.
I hate it. I don't like it.
Yeah, but your receding hairline looked just like his.
This is not receding.
I can see this is a sensitive issue. Let's move on to Streamline.
Don't double down with him.
Here's the thing, though. Okay, before we get to Streamlabs, guys, I don't know if you know about this, but Chaos Eve, I wound up going up to Coach Red Pill and saying hi to him, and it was the weirdest thing because she said hi to him, and then he would not let go of her hand. And he was just like talking to her, and then like 30 seconds later, still holding her hand because like she like shaking his hand. He was just like, "Do you want to go outside and get a cigarette with me?" And she was like, no. And she had to
Climb
like,
up there and
snatch
fuck
her
you.
hand away. It was like the weirdest fucking thing I've ever seen.
But if you've seen Coach's videos, man, Coach
Does he not
likes
come
a
across
younger lady.
Does he not come across creepy?
Look, he just
fucking creepy. It was awful. Okay, it was. Ugh.
I bet you I could get more ladies' numbers than Coach Red Pill can.
yeah, no shit.
Yeah, I could.
That's not a competition.
Is that a challenge?
No, don't. She won't own us.
I'm charming, you piece of shit.
So
What we
am I.
think is charming, women think is creepy.
Okay, let's do a scenario.
Uh-huh.
Okay, all right, fine.
Hey, what's up?
Nope. Move along, creepy face.
The guy over there was telling me you had a fat pussy. Is that?
And then next thing you know,
Bam!
it's-
Bam! Bam!
Do it. Here's how you do it. All right.
all right, hold on. Here it comes. She's gonna show it.
Oh my gosh, your hair is so cute.
There you go. That works.
What are you, Hooters
Oh,
waitress?
fucking
Fuck
A,
you.
dude.
So put on and obvious.
Jesus Christ.
Like when I said fat
Chicks
pussy,
still fall for that?
it totally. Like, here's the thing: is
It's
it
like
totally
unique
falls-
and individual.
It's so obvious fake. But when I said something that's immediately kind of jarring, they're like,
What?
You
Yeah, you want to talk
open it
about
up.
my hair?
"Yeah." They're like, "Whoa, fuck the hell!"
Here's how
And
you
then-
do it. You
Let me tell you how I got
raise
my wife.
their
Oh, no.
self-esteem. All right, you raise their self-esteem. So
Oh,
that
she's
they like
going the
you
opposite
more.
direction. She's fucking it up. She
That's
already
your opener. That is your
Clearly-
opener.
I
No.
I
That's how you open the door.
People don't know shit. You don't build them up. You trying to give them confidence and not fuck you? No, you don't. I'm telling you right now. The line I used to get my wife was, "Hey, I want to pee in your butt." And you know what? We now have a kid. So what? Tell me that doesn't work.
Okay, hang on. No. My boyfriend of 4 years and I met by me punching him in the chest, so I don't want to freaking hear it either.
Yeah, because you met in high school.
Because you're bros.
We are bros.
Bro. You
Bro.
smacked him in the chest when you were in the 11th grade.
Actually, it was 9th.
Chase him around the playground. You know, oh, she likes me because she punched me on the playground, so we dated.
All right, real quick. Thank you, Chaos, for the $5. SDA is not chopped liver. She's fine. Wise. Fuck my life. Weebo, you read. I suck.
This is what happens. This is what happens to formats when we show up, man. We put
You know what? I can't read on a good day, so it's okay.
All right, I'm 2 shots into cinnamon whiskey, so I'm good. SDA is not chopped liver. She's fine wine, aged to perfection. Unfortunately, she's been served alongside fried chicken chocolate chip cookies and a bowl of fruit fondue. So no one is appreciating her. Hang on. Can I be the fried chicken, please?
I thought you were talking about your neck.
Ugh.
And then corrupt syntax for 6868. That's a
Oh, no.
Now you got a scissor.
For your birthday, Weebo, and doing pleasure, here is a PTW scissor on me. 6868 bitches, and you don't live
They have to do it.
in Indiana like me.
No,
I'm
he
not
said
saying-
it's a PTW scissor
No,
on him.
it's because it's classic PTW, but we don't do it.
If-
I'm not saying a dime
They're not
about
in
it.
the same room, dude.
They could pantomime it.
Wait, what?
No, we can't scissor each other, unfortunately. That's not how this works.
Weebo hasn't been in our streams, man. She doesn't understand.
I know what's about to
Jason
happen.
buys you.
Thank you, Mustafa the Savage, for the $5.
Advice, you lack of dignity. We're gonna scissor someone else's stream. Like Jesus Christ, I feel like a cheap bitch.
But hey, but it's for me. Like, you know,
Be like a lady.
Pat, you're our cheap bitch.
Is that on a shirt?
We should put it on a shirt.
You should.
I missed the rest of that Streamlabs though. If you don't know how to say Hozier, you don't live in Indiana like me. Well,
Hoosier.
Not
Hoosier.
Hozier?
Hoosier.
Hozier?
Hoosier.
Hozier. Hozier.
No, he doesn't work at the front desk of a hotel.
Hozier.
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 Yeah, I'll be a hotel. How am I?
What do you mean
How are you like balaclas? It's quite okay. Right away. That's the Britisher, by the way. I'm doing the Britisher.
Are you doing the Britisher? Is that it?
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Britisher.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. But thank you for the birthday wishes. And also, can I get a scissors for my birthday? Wait, hang on.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Hang on. No. Not what I meant.
I'm sorry. No, but what you said.
No, you said it good. This is when they say "fuck the format." This is what they mean.
What we're
This is
talking
what we mean, apparently. Oh, what I meant was, boys, can I get a skizzers for my birthday?
Come on, that's nicely. He get the polite.
Why are you egging me on, man?
Because this is the first time we've done this in a truck stop for a trucker.
Yeah, but that's when normally I'm blowing on a pressure gauge and have a mud flap over my ass. Just trying to get to Indiana.
All right, what if we don't look at each other?
I've never wanted to look at you during this. It's your O face is terrifying. Let me get my leg over your leg.
Let me get this leg over. Here we go.
Shit. This is why I should wear jeans. Stuck in my leg. I feel like I just jumped a barbed wire fence.
It's a spiky anklet.
It's a spiky anklet.
That, lady, is how you make money.
Enjoy your 48 state tour. I hope you scissor your way through it and you chafe until it hurts.
If you're smart, that's how you get a tank full of gas.
That was how I got a tank full of gas. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know that trucker tank.
Yeah, no, that is actually half of how the audiobook's getting paid for. I do appreciate it.
You know what's funny is like your chat actually reacted to that. Our chat no longer says anything when we do
they're
it.
just like, oh god,
There they go.
Respect.
Whew, that sounded like it was especially painful. Apparently it was. For
Like,
Pat, at least.
in high school, and like that clip shows up. Like, is that your dad? Yep.
And
Is that your uncle? Oh, you mean uncle's not allowed to stay within 100 yards of the house anymore?
yeah, that one.
Uncle Touchy? Yeah, he's not. He's not. He voted for Biden.
So the UFO answer in the casting couch, which is where you can ask us advice questions for our 100 years of experience. Why is everyone asking Pat and Fane questions like they are sophisticated connoisseurs of spirits when they think drinking expired melted black liqueur, licorice mixed with Gordon's vodka is good liquor?
We never said good.
Oh, wait a second.
You misspoke. No.
No, they just know how to drink. They don't know how to drink.
We go from 0 to fucked up at this in the cheapest amount of money.
Exactly. And you know what? I respect that hustle. I think it is a worthy information
So
that you to continue to put out into the ether.
We go from Jaeger to Bella Gloss. Like we have a very weird gear shift. change.
We do.
Where
Like,
grind that-
Belmont's dinner.
Yes.
And then after that, you're like, hey, how about we
You know
wrap
what
this
would-
shit up with the
you
Jaeger
know what would
bomb?
be a good digestif? Jaeger bombs. Look at that, please, quick to the table.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Oh, the Bella Gloss was perfect with the steak tonight. It paired beautifully. The asparagus and the hollandaise sauce, magnifique. But I need something to digest.
I would like to put my fingers in my dining partner.
So the only way I could finish this creme brulee is if maybe we had maybe the finest Red Bull and maybe your best chilled Jägermeister. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Gracias, senor.
Oh, yes.
No, he's French. Why would he be say senor?
and this is how you party.
Yep.
Oh,
See, I have no experience with this. This is why I need to learn from my elder.
Hope Trip's going to do a meetup in Atlanta. We're going to crash it.
Yep.
Well, you guys are invited.
Yeah. We got to cut you.
Guest of honor.
You guys are invited. You don't have to crash it.
Call us and tell us to put it together. We got it.
And when we stay in Atlanta, so Fame, we're crashing at your house.
Cool.
T-dubs.
Oh no! I bet he's got like throw blankets and pillows that have spikes
Don't worry about it.
just attached to them too.
No,
Is she describing your
actually-
opium den?
Yeah, but my guest bedrooms.
Opium den.
Those aren't for opium. The opium den is for opium.
Right.
Guest bedrooms.
They don't have spikes.
Chloroform room, as you
Yeah.
call it.
There's chloroform to the left. Laughing gas right in front of you.
You can follow the noise to know where the laughing gas room is.
Count backwards from 10, and Uncle Touchy will be right with you.
Just wait there on the bed, the edge of the bed. You can close your eyes if it'll help.
Sit on the corner of the bed and watch me whack off. That is a quick soundbite from Medium Pace by Adam Sandler.
Oh, God. Sorry, everyone.
So we're getting questions in the chat about when VidCon is. I believe it's in July.
It's in July.
July what?
July 10th to 13th, or no, I'm sorry, 11th to 13th.
21st,
Second week of July.
Yeah.
right? I don't know. I know that in August I'm going to Disneyland, so I'm very excited to go right back to Anaheim a month later.
No, but it's going to be great, man. I love VidCon. I love it. And like a lot of people talk shit about it and they're saying, oh man, you would just want to go up there and have meetups or whatever. There's a ton to do.
Yeah, man, if you get the creator pass and you can go to the creator track and you can see, like, you get these lectures, panels and stuff that are going on with these people that are really kind of helping you weave through.
SDA went to some
and
of
she
those
has
seminars
applied
with
them
us.
beautifully. We have done none of that.
She did great. Like her thumbnails since last VidCon, her thumbnail are completely different.
Turn up.
Are they not?
10 out of 10 thumbnails.
Very, very different.
We didn't even go to the thumbnail.
thumbnail
Monday, Matt told us about the thumbnail course.
It was full up. By the time we got there, it was full up. We couldn't get in. But Monday, Matt gave us all the fresh.
Monday, Matt and
Dieter
Lucum.
You have
that guy.
Yeah.
Who lives
if we
up
can get a
here.
picture of like Weebo and Dieter next to each other,
Oh, great.
and
It's
then,
gonna break the internet.
Yeah, because she's just barely taller than Chris Reagan.
Yeah, you could. Weebo could dunk on Chris Reagan.
What? Seriously?
Yeah,
hang on,
yeah.
hang on.
Absolutely.
Chris.
He's a widow man.
He's a baby?
You make Lacey Green look like a giant.
Oh my god, I need a picture with both of them because I need to be able to prove to my family that this is a thing that exists.
That would be great. That's two of the
They're
people
gonna
that
look
you
at
would want to take.
They're like, oh,
pictures
look, the rest of the Lollipop Guild's all out there in LA.
with.
Honestly, it's amazing how short a lot of the YouTubers are.
They are, and they think that like Pat and I are super tall. We're not that tall. We're 6'2".
PGW medium pace lounge cover music video. When I don't get the idea. That's
I love the
problem is
idea.
I
we will
don't
fire up the piano player.
I don't hate. I really don't
Bring
hate
it back for the new generation.
because people like the thing is. So many people don't know what medium pace is, but the people that do will love it. The people that don't will still be like, "What the fuck is this?" It might be perfect.
It might be perfect.
I
Look,
just had a idea to make sports better.
I love the lounge cover we did for Tanamojo came out really well, and you got to really soak in the beautiful lyrics.
Pull up my nuts and balls and watch me work on.
You're gonna have a problem because you're too into how he's saying it. But to really get that programming out, I like it. I like it. I like it.
Treat me like the pizza delivery guy.
Adding here, and I should mention that on Friday the 12th, we're doing a stream on my channel from 4 to 6 p.m. where we are going to do like 5-minute crafts with mostly condoms. So,
5-minute crabs.
Crafts with mostly condoms.
yep.
Oh, unless you said crabs, I was like 5-minute crabs. I got that in Vegas.
That's that's the place that you don't want to get crabs at, because it's like crabs but with extra stuff.
Well, if you're gonna get crabs, you might as well get the whole package. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to get crabs in Panama City, during spring break and be like, meh, meh. When you go to Vegas and get crabs and a lot of other things.
Just go the full 9 yards. Then is that what you're saying?
Those biting bastards come home with you.
I don't know if you heard that, but his take was, what happens in Vegas doesn't always stay in Vegas.
Comes home with you, and then you give it to other people.
Fighting bastards come home with you.
Interesting.
All
I've
right,
only had a layover in Vegas. So.
I'm sorry we brought up Mundane Matt. Okay, I see that it totally wrecked the chat.
Wait, what? I didn't even hear him come up.
What? Mundane Matt? Well, when I talked about the thumbnail course, you
right.
The thumbnail course.
No, I didn't.
Told us about the thumbnail course.
He did.
But remember, when you're at VidCon, there aren't enemies.
People forget though that VidCon isn't just let's go stare at the SJWs. I'm like, they actually have helpful shit there.
No, remember, kids, when there are YouTuber meetups, they're not enemies, they're orgies. Completely different word, similar sounds.
Yep, that's fair.
Yeah.
Did she say corgis?
No, orgies.
Corgis, I wish. I wish we could get him. Wow. More corgis. Much corgis. Mini doges. Wow.
They have the tiniest legs, like me.
Corgi butts drive me nuts.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Chaos Steve.
Do they?
Backhanded thing. Oh, leave Matt alone. He's irrelevant now.
Eve, I love you. Killing me.
The worst part is that last VidCon, I complimented Mundane Matt on how he's been dealing with all the hate he'd been getting.
Yeah.
And then I found out a couple months later that he had not been dealing with it well.
No,
He'd been flagging everybody. I'm sitting there going, hey, Matt, I look at you taking everything on the chin and you're not letting it affect you. You're not.
It's like, yeah, I'm trying to be an adult about it.
And then I found out, I was like, no. And so I ripped him a new one when I found out.
You've given him shit.
Oh, I've given him shit
all the time.
Oh,
he shows up to our streams and the thing is,
we're still friends.
We've met Matt multiple times. You've hung out with him more than I have. You hung out with him in Oregon.
I went in Portland and hung out with him. I went. It was Tim Pool, him. Tim Pool didn't come down to
Tim
the lobby.
Pool, internet centrist TM,
because he's too cool for school. But I was up in Portland and I was hanging out with Mims and Jeff, and Mundane was coming for this conference thing, and Tim Pool was there, and so we went bar hopping and through Portland, and Matt came down, and hung out. So I hung out with him there, and I think I might have even doubled down at the bar then. We're like, man, I love how well you take these things.
You're so mature, Matt.
You're mature, man. God.
Hey, everybody fucks up, man. Yeah. Yes, Tim Pool's a conservative. Thank you for the right answer.
He calls himself a leftist. But he calls himself a leftist.
That's fine.
Because he agrees with gay marriage.
I'm working on a script for that.
Agreeing with gay marriage doesn't make you a leftist.
That's the joke.
That is so
stupid. That conservatives say that I agree with gay marriage.
Gay marriage.
And I believe in women's right to choose for abortion.
That's fine. So I'm totally a centrist.
So I'm a centrist. But those 2 points don't move you to the middle.
No, they don't move you to the middle. They just make you a regular person.
Yeah.
And we've said Mundane Matt's name more than 3 times. So why isn't he here right now? Doesn't he get summoned by that?
Mundane Matt, press 1 in the type 1 in the chat. We know you're there. Come on. Come on.
Show your face.
His Google Earth just went off.
Also on the crafty condom stream, I'll probably reveal the audiobook covers because they're different from the other covers.
Yeah.
I'm so
Didn't
excited.
I see them already? I thought I saw them
I have
already.
the books that you
She showed them to me.
I'll text them to you guys.
I'm special.
book cover for the actual physical book. She
No,
tweeted that.
I saw something.
Not the audiobook.
It was a while ago. And and they have like different covers.
Oh.
So
I saw.
it's
I'm
brand
excited.
new.
I talked about it. That's why
I'm
I was
excited.
like,
I still have our Lib Scraps books on display upstairs in my living room.
Aww.
let me tell you something. The binding, pristine.
Delightful. Delightful.
What do you guys think of the pages? Are they thick enough?
Ours don't have our bindings.
Our-
don't have any
they're classic.
lies
So-
or anything. Never opened.
Except for when she opened to write our names inside.
She did, which she was, but it's fine.
You know what? You guys are really gonna like the audiobooks because the narrator is amazing.
Oh yeah, I heard her voice and it made me want to orgasm.
You could have had us narrate it, by the way. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, if you wanted to vomit, they're different emotions, but they still are technically emotions.
You know, it'd be great us doing like a dramatic reading of her book.
You know what? You should.
We should, because nobody could be more.
See,
dramatic
Birdheart's
than
in the
us.
chat. She says Matt was nice. He's nice and he's a nice guy.
He's a nice guy.
He will talk to everybody.
He was kind
Even
of a dick.
Even if you don't like him, he will sit there and talk to you if you don't like him.
He will, man, and he'll talk to you even if you're being a little bit of a bitch to him.
I'm always a bitch to him.
Mm-hmm.
I talk to him all the time. Like I literally chat with him on like Facebook and shit too. Like we talk a lot.
So should we just go ahead and say, let's open it up to chat time?
Yeah, let's open it up to chat time.
Let's open it up to chat time.
Here, Sophie, I'm setting it.
Chat time. You have nothing to say.
I'm setting it to you on Twitter because I will forget if I don't do it now.
Sophie and Pat, dramatic reading for the win. We should get them on for a fan fiction night, I think.
You know what? We should.
Dramatic reading. Fuck the what?
Stop it. That is not.
I always do that whenever I read For the Win. It's always fuck the what in my head.
What? Fuck the what?
Fuck the what?
You guys need to get better at your shortened version of things.
We don't have those.
Fuck the world.
Oof.
For the win.
Fuck the world.
Look, let me say, I have to explain memes to Pat and to Jester all the time because they do things like fuck the what.
You know what? That doesn't surprise me. Never mind.
Okay. And I was drinking coffee out of that when Pat and Jester saw it, and Jester was like, fuck the what?
Yeah, Jester made me laugh because when he said, he goes, I have no clue what that means. All I know is WTF. So to me, FTW must mean fuck the what. Fair enough. That's actually a very good assessment, and I agree with that more than for the win. So now FTW will always be fuck the what.
The old man of everyone here. Look, if you want to understand the latest internet meme, slide into my DMs, bruh.
And he will not read them.
I will ignore them. But then a couple weeks later, I'll send you a response that is an explanation of the meme that you're curious about.
My wife just changed the name of our baby to Cranky Pants McFarty Face.
You know what? That's fair.
Family name?
It seems, yeah, old Uncle McFarty Face. Yeah, he got a long legacy from Ireland.
So I was over there. She went to brunch. She went to a champagne brunch earlier. Oh. So I went over to Pat's house to hang out with him and the baby. And somebody screenshotted that scissor we did. Damn it. I see it on your Twitter feed. And the baby was just fantastic. Like, she was totally cool the whole freaking time, dude. Everything she said was hilarious. And I knew, I'm like, okay, now Brittany shows up. And so we're like, okay, gonna leave you this baby that's been well behaved for hours. And we're gonna go do a live stream with a couple of other chicks and get drunk.
And every time I leave, my wife alone with the kid, so I want her to know that the kid loves me more. I kiss my wife. I go and kiss my child. And when I go to, grab my child and I kiss her, I pinch her on the back and I will leave. And then
she starts crying
right when I walk out. And so my wife believes that she just is a daddy's girl already. It's only because every time I leave, I kiss her and go, pinch, and I walk off.
That's right.
Oh, God.
Who loves daddy?
Apparently, everyone's vaping except for me. That's okay.
And I'm out of vape juice, and I'm so upset about it.
Oh, poor baby.
I'm gonna have to go get shitty vape juice.
I would like to recommend OMG WTF. OMG is the name of the company.
What?
WTF is the name of the juice, and I'm telling you, just order some on the internet. Get some 3 milligram on the internet.
Yeah, don't
You'll trust me, STA.
Three
Telling you.
Thank you.
I know. I steal your vape all the time when I'm with you.
So, Checky Logic asks, should I throw a party in the hotel room at VidCon for his birthday? If you want to.
Fuck yes! Invite us.
I'm down. Let's go.
We'll get you exited out of the hotel.
Depends. Will there be a live jazz band? Because if not, then I will not show up.
Mariachi bands or bust. It's Southern California, guys.
No, I
Does anybody remember that movie?
It's Para Bailar. La Bamba.
Bailar, bailamos.
make your own vape juice. It cost me $25 per 500 milliliters. Dan Group says you can make your own vape juice.
Bitch, I'm busy.
Bitch, I'm busy. Thank you. That's why I don't make my own hamburgers. Thank you, McDonald.
Okay, what if I whip up my own batch of sweet cat juice and put it in your vape? How much to make you vape?
I don't have enough wattage to turn that fucking sour shit.
Thank you to UFO Answer for the $1 over on Streamlabs. Who would you rather share your personal space with? Monday Matt, Joe Biden, or Coach Red Pill?
Joe Biden.
Yeah, wow. Joe Biden would give me the decency of like foreplaying it up or whatever, you know?
Kiss you on the back of your head, you know what I mean? Like to get that started.
To get some sensuality out of it.
Look, here's the thing. One of those people creepily asked Chaos Eve to go have a cigarette. One of those people, upon meeting me, disclosed when they lost their virginity.
Wait,
and
Joe
one
Biden
of those
told you when
people
he lost his virginity?
haven't done any of those things. So there you go.
Joe Biden it is.
Joe Biden it is.
I know you've never met Joe Biden, but I know you've met Mundane Matt and Coach Red Pill because I was there both times.
Coach Red Pill told you when he lost his virginity?
No.
I bet it was at 42. Because he's a father now at 70. So I mean, he's a little bit delayed.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Chaos knows what she was Mundane Matt because she could talk movies with him all night. And all you have to say is, when you meet Mundane Matt, everyone that meets him needs to say, Ready Player One was a really shitty movie.
Yeah, you were wrong about that, Matt.
It just when you meet him, just go, hey, it's so great to meet you. You're a real nice guy, but you were totally wrong about Ready Player One. That was a really bad movie.
Fat Pat totally owned you in that debate.
And they pwned the fuck out of you.
This is getting good. It's getting good. I'm just hitting our stride, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're giving some advice, dude, that people are going to want.
We got 3 more hours to do this?
No, we got 6 more minutes. So you guys have 6 more minutes to derail this to all high hell.
Get something in here. Get something in me.
Do you
Put it in
accept
me fast.
We're going to go with Appalachian Sipping
No, we're
Cream.
not. We're going to Coverville.
Midnight Moon. Midnight Moon, 100 proof blueberry.
So his girlfriend has told him no, and so we have to adjust.
Wait, what?
Well, because Pat just said no about the last alcohol, so.
Because that one's only a 40 proof.
Oh,
It's a sipping cream.
Yeah, this is the 100 proof. I got to go see a baby here in a second. So
Yeah, this is a fingering cream.
3 knuckles deep.
5 more minutes, gentlemen. 5 more minutes, and then you can. I don't know what you can do.
What's the quickest way to remove all body hair? Set yourself on fire.
That works too.
Wow. Their advice is
Effective.
I mean, you could always just fillet yourself or get someone else to do it. A really close friend.
Here's the thing. There were no specifications about you living through the ordeal. You just wanted the body hair gone, which I gave you. I mean, you're gone too, but like your body hair is gone, and that's what you want.
I would suggest napalm as your method of burning alive.
Yes, that's also very fast.
Mm-hmm.
All right. For the rest of you, I'd like to recommend manscaped.com. Those of you that would like to not be horribly mutilated because these women hate you.
Well, no, but hang on. That's not the quickest way because you still have to order the materials and then you have to the house, and then you have to unpackage it and probably remove the plastic wrap. Which
when you're horribly burnt,
you're right. Back to burning myself alive.
when you're horribly burnt, if you live because you're barbecued, your hair will never grow back.
Exactly.
Because you're a burn victim.
Yeah, but if you're doing it to make yourself less hairless, so you'd be more attractive to the opposite sex, then you've also burned yourself, so you just look like Swamp Thing.
I know.
And-
Well, that wasn't one of the. That wasn't one of
I understand that you
There
just
are no
bypass the
stipulations.
criteria, but the reasoning, the motive,
100%. If a man is asking how to remove all the hair from his body, it's because he wants
to
you
show the body
to
off to
think
somebody
that he is less repulsive than he actually is.
Okay.
that he is half wolfman.
Yeah. And manscaped.com is your answer. And only would allow us to make that an official endorsement that they would pay us for, so we don't have a special URL to give you.
Try manscaped.com/poison the well. We'll see if it works.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe you'll see this in a replay and they will see this and go, you know what? Those guys were right better. We are better than dousing yourself in gasoline and burning yourself like a Tibetan monk
It's all about
in the streets of
comparison.
Vietnam.
It's all comparison.
Bad Comics Review asks, how many oppression points do you get if for burning yourself? I'm going to say 5 if you burn yourself, double that if you get burned by somebody else, because it's worth more if you're oppressed by another person.
Although if you burn yourself because of a mental illness, maybe 1.5 times. It's like, it's not really your fault.
Because I already gave you 5 points for burning yourself, which
Yeah,
is
so you get like 6 if it's because you're crazy.
Yeah.
Oh.
5 if it's because you hate yourself.
Top 10 anime.
You know what? I want to
trails.
share this. I want to share my screen real quick.
Deadwool.
This
Wait,
Twitter,
wait, there are no vaginas on the screen, are there?
Twitter is doing the Twitter thing. And this is
All
what
right.
they've come up with. Top 10 anime betrayals.
From watchmojo.com.
God.
And I get recipes from weird scissoring because all my blood is going to my brain box.
975,000 views, though. That's a thumbnail that gets action.
That's how I get my dad's respect.
Mm-hmm. Your answer for 1 says, Sophane, what is your monthly budget at Hot Topic?
Who goes to Hot Topic anymore?
Okay.
It's all Amazon.
Most Hot Topics have closed down. And second of all, the only thing you're going to find from my attire or that I own in Hot Topic is a board game, a drinking game, I'm sorry, that will have Pat. Why don't you go get the drinking game? It's in Hot Topic.
It's in Spencer's.
Oh, that's in Spencer's?
That's
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah.
All right, never mind. His
Better-
board game's in Spencer's.
So there's nothing.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that my rings and that my
Your
spike
flare.
glasses
The flare. Just say flare.
and my flare intimidate
He's got
you.
37 pieces of flare on.
Which is the
no less than
requirement. It's the requirement.
That's
I'm
fair.
sorry. I'm
And
sorry.
It's as spiky as it looks.
It is. They're sharp. They're not fake.
Super nerdy. You pierced
Andy Worski's ear.
Andy Worski. Actually, he drew blood on Andy Worski's ear.
I made Andy Worski's ear bleed with
I've
these.
gotten stabbed by it quite a few times.
You got more clout than Tonka then, I guess.
Oh,
At least I'll show up to fight the motherfucker
He showed up every time.
every time.
Rob Syntax for 5 says, what's the cheapest way to get an abortion?
Rusty coat hanger.
Oh,
The idea is not to pull the baby out, but just infect the womb. That's why I keep my hangers in saltwater baths at all times.
Yikes! Oof.
I have a question. Does each spike count as a separate article of flair, or is there more?
No, I count them as one.
You can count it as one.
I count them as
Yeah.
one.
Collectively on each piece.
Okay.
Just one.
That's fair.
Just one. But still, I've reached 13.
And at that point, ladies and gentlemen, we are at time.
We have to
So,
break
huh?
We have to break up.
We have to break up.
Yep.
The
The pillow fight's over.
pillow breaks over, gentlemen. I'm so sorry.
No!
I like that we ended on coat hanger abortions.
Phane pillow.
It's a Sophane pillowcase available on eBay as soon as I put it up. Hand
Wait,
drawn.
wait. Is the mouth stitched open, or is it just a
You
line?
have to make your own holes.
Look, if you win the auction on eBay, we will either open the mouth or leave it
Look,
like it
you
is.
can
It's
do-
up to you.
you can
If
do
I leave a
Fat
$2 on
Pat-
the nightstand, will the
Like-
mouth open by itself?
the same thing that
Possibly.
Fat Pat does to every hooker. You got to cut your own holes.
Mm.
Oh,
All right, and
while we're
we're
shilling, real quick. Hold on, real quick. While we're shilling, by the way, you can order my book. It's in the description. So while we're shilling, just throw
Oh,
that
she's
out
getting
there.
an edgier
Look
cover.
how cool it is, dude. Look, just send us the bill for however much it costs to get signed copies and sign them for us, and we'll see you at your birthday.
How much for the difficult back copy?
Yeah, the difficult back copy. The one you're holding.
I think they're like 35 for signed copies.
Okay, get us each one. And
35 for signed? How much for unsigned? 45. Got it.
I think it's like 25 for unsigned.
Look, just get us 2 signed copies and we'll give you the cash. Fine.
Okay, it's fine.
I'll give you a crisp high five.
A crisp, fresh high five.
I'll bill you guys. Don't worry about it.
And with that, I'm breaking up with all of you. You're all degenerates.
You're a degenerate. Your channel is worse than mine. Like, I'm just gonna say that. Like, things just go so much more wrong on your channel.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Anyway, thank you, chat, for coming out. Thank you, donators, for supporting these degenerates, and thank you, Poisoning the Well, for showing up on time.
Thanks for having us on. Thanks for having us on. It's nice to get a woman's perspective. I felt like I learned a lot.
Yeah, I know you did.
So I guess now they got to go get back in the kitchen, do the cooking and the cleaning.
Yep. That's why they
I always, after giving my opinion, I feel like I need to get back to where I belong just to feel like a female again.
Actually,
yeah, we need to make breakfast for her man. I'm sorry, Blake's staring the shit out of me.
All right, I'm killing the broadcast. You're all broken up with. Goodbye.
Bye.